let's see if it is actually... Did the stream start? Live stream, receiving your content, your audience will see it in a moment. Alright, come on. Oh god, my allergies. Oh jeez. Oh, that is some real tiny ass. Shit, okay. So let's make that a bit bigger. Now, if I could actually, you know, see the hell it was doing, that'd be wonderful. Give me a second. I gotta fix OBS. That's... okay. Okay. That's fine. It's fine by me. Oh, this is wonderful. Give me back my face. Let me fix my face. Did that fix my face? Did it? Did it fix my face? I can't hear myself and I don't know what's going on, and I know there's only like one person watching. I think that's me, so let's actually let's move me up a bit to the corner. Let's take this, let's touch it up, let's fix it, Okay, I guess that works then. That should fit the screen now, right? Right? I think. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll figure it out here in a second. But Jeebus, that is I don't like that. I don't like that because I can't see nothing. Can't see jack diddly. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the Xbox, that way it's not using Wi-Fi. None of y'all can see it now how. Oh jeez. Why does OBS not have a scroll up or scroll down mechanic or be able to zoom the fuck out on anything? This is Bolshevik. Bolshevik. Mackenzie Smith. Work, best friend. What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna work? What if I don't feel like working? Huh? Huh? I know I should be working on the game, shouldn't I? I'm just trying to edit it up a little bit, that way I can see the chat and this at the same time, you know? I'll actually go ahead and, oh geez. Yeah, that ain't good. Oh boy. Well, that ain't good, so I'm just gonna have to have it on full picture mode. And, I can't exactly see the chat at this point because it won't, you know, go to it. It won't go to it on here because my second monitor currently is down. So that's an issue. But it's possible that I can pull it up here on my phone. If I can pull it up here on my phone, then it's okay. Go here, my channel. Okay, so yeah, we can go ahead and go do it live. And I'll pause it and I'll go to the actual live chat. Since I left y'all. What, since I left McDonald's? Because I left McDonald's like, what, 3 weeks ago, I think? I'm actually gonna go ahead and pause that way I know that I can sit there and see it. Oh Jesus! Oh God, my allergies. Ugh. Knock knock. Who's there? Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the text. Oh wait, no, I can't add in the text yet. I have to change the face set. Set, and where's the... Okay, yeah, that's the sister. Okay, that's it. Right, flip horizontally. Oh no! Go back to the live chat. And I'm just gonna have to sit here and... Audio. I'm actually not programming. I'm using RPG Maker 2003. I'm actually, you know, gonna be doing more here soon. I'm gonna be switching. Once this game is done, I'm gonna switch to RPG Maker MV. It's just a lot easier for me since I don't know how to program and I don't have the time to teach myself how to program. It's just easier this way for me. Alright. And show text. And I'm actually going to turn up the brightness here, that way I can see the chat at the same time. I'm going to put the chat over here. Yeah, it's RPG Maker. I'm nothing special. I'm no programmer. Alright, so let's do... You guys won't be able to see what I'm typing in because I couldn't fix the thing. I couldn't fix the window to show the text window. It wouldn't let me do that, which is quite disappointing. So you guys are just gonna have to try and, you know, wait until I type it out. Alright, so alright. So HTML is the easiest, JavaScript is also easy. I'll have to learn it. I'll have to try and, you know, find something to help me learn it. Nope, I broke it. I actually work third shift tonight for Mackenzie Smith. I actually work third shift, so I will be going to work just later. Ugh. My allergies are killing me recently, guys. I do apologize about that. Why did I type out I will? Alright, so show text. Whoops, that shouldn't be how that is. How is everyone today? Everyone good? Everyone good? Good? We good? I don't know. I don't know how the live stream health is iffy at the moment. Is it possible I can close this? The live stream will still continue probably. Yeah. So I don't need that up. Because that's just my computer running a process that it doesn't need at the moment. Oy, my eyeball. Itchy. Click. Apply. Okay. Save. Why is nobody speaking? And why is someone mowing the yard right outside? Like, it sounds like they're just ripping everything apart. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but jeez, it is loud. Ugh. Ah. This is supposed to be a Q&A live stream. You guys are supposed to be asking questions. Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Why are you asking all them questions? Making statements. Assuming. Here I am looking for my phone, and it's right there. I'm looking at it, excuse me, for the chat. I can't even face palm because I have a hat on because my hair is all sorts of... You don't even want to know what happened to my hair. You don't even want to know. Oh, Deja over there sleeping. Anyway, guess back to work. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do a quick test play. And so what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and undo capture. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Now I'll just stick that there. Alright. Good to go. Alright. Ah, that hurt my ear a little bit. Okay. Gotta make sure this works. Okay, I actually gotta turn that volume down because that hurts my ears. Okay, yeah, that works. That works quite well. Okay, we're good. Oh, how many fingers are you holding up? I have no idea how many fingers you're holding up. I'm gonna say 2. And as for favorite RPG and or game of all time, I will always say that this is my favorite game of all time. I will always declare this game to be my favorite no matter what. It is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, both 1 and 2. Those will be my favorite games of all time. Always. That is what they will be. And, I'm actually working on something here soon for that. Since my birthday was recently, I was actually going to be doing something like my favorite games of all, like my top 20 favorite games. You know, inspired because I just recently turned 20. And, you know, I was going to have, you know, different scenes and reasons why I had this and that and all that and blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. And if my allergies weren't freaking killing me, this would be a lot easier. And I got it right. It was 2. Thanks for making me laugh. Okay. Insert. Change face set. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what is happening? That was a little weird. Where is King? King. Okay. King. Whoop, wrong. And happy birthday. Well, thank you very much. Decide if and you got literal threats for saying you didn't like Coder. Well, I mean, everyone has their own opinion. KOTOR was, in my mind, one of the best RPGs I ever played. Mainly because it was like, it was one of the first games that got me into RPGs. You know? And like, little 7-year-old me, my mom got me an Xbox for Christmas. I remember it clearly. You know, we lived in this trailer, okay? We lived in a trailer for a little bit. And it wasn't in the best neighborhood. My mom had busted her ass for months and months to save. And my mom busted her ass for months and months to save up, and she got me an Xbox for Christmas. The first game that came with it that I opened was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And I spent so much time doing side quests and side missions and all that other jazz. I didn't even focus on like the main plot line of the story. I just had so much fun running through it. It took me, let's say, you know, 6 hours a day, you know, maybe 4 days a week over a period of 5 years just to, you know, get through 80% of the story. And that was just because, you know, I also liked going out and fighting enemies that would respawn. I'd also sit there and go out and just have a bunch of fun playing it. And maybe because I played it on the Xbox, but I just didn't like it even being the biggest Star Wars nerd ever. I also played it on the Xbox. I only just recently got it for a computer, both 1 and 2. I actually played them through Utomic and through Steam. Utomic has both 1 and 2, as well as Republic Commando. Huh, that's some good memories right there. But, anyway, I'm a big Star Wars nerd in general, but that game got me into my RPG days. Just because, you know, it gave me the choice of, I could be good, I could be bad, I could be in between, my character could look like this, or could look like that. And, you know, depending on which side you chose, they would look one way or the other. And originally, all I did was light side playthroughs. I never did anything bad, and if I accidentally did something bad, I felt so horrible about it, I'd reload my last save. And then, you know, the last couple of times that I played through it, I just sat there and I went right back into it. I went right back into it. And I sat there and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna be a good guy no more. And I sat there and I go dark side almost every time now. I don't care what happens. And Republic Commando is amazing, 8 out of 10 game. It actually was really good. I hated the ending. The ending made me cry. That ending, it deserves a sequel. It deserves a sequel. I know I should be saying that Disney should release 1313, but I'm not gonna say that because I rather Republic Commando. I rather a Republic Commando sequel. That's what I rather. You know, I'd much rather a Republic Commando sequel. And, shoot. I have mentioned Utomic, right? I did the little ad for Utomic. Everybody's seen the little thing for Utomic. If not, you guys should definitely check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and say this once again. It's $10 a month. $10 a fucking month for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of old classic games. Even some that aren't classic. You get some newer ones. It's pretty cool. Like, one of the reasons I got Utomic was they started, you know, my mom-in-law sat there and was like, ooh, look at this. This looks pretty cool. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll look at it. And they've got Knights of the Old Republic 1, 2, you know, the old Battlefront games. They got the old Battlefront games on there. Those are the games I grew up playing, okay? You know, I also played, like, Pac-Man and everything. I love those games. But at the same time, you know, getting into RPGs and first-person shooters, those are the things that started me. Yeah, I know. I know that glitch. I laughed so hard at it, but at the same time, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I miss Sev. Sev was like the boss. You know, my two favorite people were, of course, Scorch and Sev. Scorch, because he's funny as hell. Sev, he's just a badass. There's nothing that you can do to change that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that, and then we're gonna go ahead and Battlefront 2 was a great game. I remember me, I Fought Caitlyn, and Sassy Sugar 41. We all sat there and we went over to Sassy Sugar's house. You know, we were all gonna have this big game day. So I get Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1. And we sit there and we got 3 controllers for the original Xbox, and we hooked it up to his big ass TV in his living room downstairs. And we'd sit there and we'd play Battlefront 1 for like the longest time, and of course I'd always kick ass. But then again, it was pretty cool. And there's a book about what happened to Sev. Don't tell me what happened to Sev. Do not tell me what happened to Sev. I swear to God, if you tell me what happened to Sev, you will be muted in this chat. Okay, back to typing, because I gotta get back to work on this as well. Really, if I could breathe, that would be wonderful. Yeah. What would he do? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, and also, as far as like Battlefront 2 goes, I'd use cheat codes with me and my friends, and we'd just have so much fun blowing up everything. The infinite ammo and the invincibility cheat code. We'd spam the hell out of those, and it was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. We sat there, and it was just so much fun. It really was. We had, we'd sit there and we'd play that one mode where you could, it was called Assault, but you played as the heroes. Where you play as the heroes or the villains. I can't remember. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was Assault. And you played as heroes or villains, and it always took you to Mos Eisley, and you'd fight in Mos Eisley as the heroes or villains, and you know, whichever team had the most kills would win. And it was so much fun. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I sat there and I would have a literal playlist. I'd make a literal playlist of my favorite things to do on, you know, where you could do like the custom types and all that junk. Me and Caitlyn would have to sit there and go through. The first thing that we do was always Assault. She loved it. And I think she also, yeah, I think she also enjoyed the space battles, but I'm not quite sure. It's been so long. And you're very familiar with it? Well, I wish I could get back into it. I've played it on a computer for a little bit, but the graphics weren't that great. Like, my computer couldn't process it, I guess. I don't know, because, like, the ground for the Battle of Geonosis was green. And way out in the distance was all black, and I'm like, aw. I mean, of course, you could still sit there and, you know, some of the textures would load up, but it's like, oh, look at that, that's really cool. And then, oh, wait, no. I used to play Yoda and just spam force attacks on my brother in the corner. I used to sit there and I'd always just throw my lightsaber. I'd have frickin' invincibility on, and I'd sit there and I'd have to yell at Caitlyn to come help me, because Darth Maul would sit there and come in and he'd just start bashing you with his lightsaber repeatedly. And you know in the game how it just sits there, and if you get hit with the lightsaber, sometimes you go flying backwards and you have to wait to get back up. Yeah, well, that's what happened. And Darth Maul would do it over and over and over and over. And I'm sitting there and I'm just getting flung backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards. And I sat there and I had to get Caitlin to come help me. She'd have to rush across the map and just sit there, zap, zap, zap. I'm like, okay, thank you, moving on. I'd always play as like Boba Fett and I'd just infinite rocket everything. It was a lot of fun. Darth Maul is an OP bastard. Yes, he is. He's a very OP bastard. So are there any other questions that you'd like to ask, since I've just been rambling on Star Wars this entire time? Killed his own daughter. Boba Fett killed his own daughter. I don't think that counts anymore, though. The only thing that counts now is the movies, the animated series, and I think that was it. Any of the animated series and the movies, that's the only thing that counts now. So, Boba Fett doesn't have as much pull as he used to, sadly. Not since Disney got it. And have I ever read any of the Star Wars novels? Yes. Yes, I have. Matter of fact, some of the first books that I read about Star Wars were, the series that's supposed to take place, like, after the events of Episode 6. I don't remember what they were called. These creatures came in and they'd take over people and they'd, you know, they'd plant seeds under their skin to brainwash them. And, Luke and Mara Jade had to sit there and figure out a way to defeat them, and like everything was living. Kind of like the Flood to a sense, but at the same time they were way more sentient, way more organized than the Flood. I can't remember. I can't remember what they were called. I want to say that they started with a Y. But that was like the first books that I read, that little trilogy for the Star Wars novels. That and also, Secrets of the Jedi. Secrets of the Jedi was a good book. It elaborated on Qui-Gon Jinn a little and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, sadly, it didn't elaborate the way that I wanted to, because I always knew that, you know, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon would have to crush on someone at some point, and, you know, that elaborated a little bit, and of course, explained what happened and why they were. Ever read Heir to the Empire? No. What I want to get is I want to get Death Troopers. I want to get Death Troopers and read that. I actually have the Book of the Sith that I'm working on getting, Book of the Jedi, and then, you know, the Mandalorian. That. I love those books. Those books are great. The only reason I got Book of the Sith first is because, you know, dark side for life, bitches. I'm sorry. That and apply. Oh, hey, yawn. So, also, just another thing. There's a delay in the chat. So, there's well, not a delay in the chat. There's a delay in the video. You guys are like 30 to 40 seconds behind me. Maybe, you know, almost a minute. So whatever you guys type in the chat, if I don't notice it automatically, you know, don't get mad at me, okay? That's just the delay. It may take me a second to actually realize it, but the second I see it, you know, I'm on it. At least I'm hoping, anyway. It's actually posted in Hardcore Gamer Squad. Don't care. Okay, so change face set. like 10 seconds behind. Okay. And Delirious Raven, this is a Q&A live stream, so if you have any questions or, you know, all that junk, go ahead and ask. That's actually what I started this, is to get more interaction from my fan base. As a matter of fact, after this live stream ends, if you leave a comment as well, I will go ahead and, you know, reply to that as soon as possible. I am going to be working third shifts for the next couple of days, so... Bop, 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 bop to the top, slip and slide it, da, 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 da. The second I saw that, I just had to sing it. I'm sorry. It's been up forever since I've watched High School Musical. Also, for those of you who are wanting to know where Oliver is, he's asleep with his mama right now. That's why I'm kind of, you know, I'm not having screaming right now. Oh, Jesus. Do I have my soda? I got my last little bit of soda. I'm also currently, as you guys can tell, I'm working on the game. I know it's taking a lot longer than I was hoping for. I was hoping to have this game done by September, but it may not be done in September. It may be a little bit later on in the year. Just because, you know, it's taking me a long time with my crazy work schedule and, you know, Oliver, and, you know, switching from jobs and, you know, possibly, you know, looking for new things, etc., etc. Hey, no yelling, James. You're gonna wake up Oliver, okay? And yes, Oliver is a squirmer. He is a wiggly, whiny ball of bleh. But he is my wiggly, wobbly ball of bleh. And her wiggly, wobbly ball of bleh. Cool 4.0 merchandising right there. That's gonna be on a t-shirt. Wiggly, wobbly ball of bleh. I really need to think of some merchandising stuff. I got a question for you guys. Would you buy any merchandise if I did do merchandising? Would you? T-shirts, hats, something? Anything? Anything at all? That's something that I want to know. Because I've actually been asked by, I think, 2 people now if I was going to do merchandising. All of you stop screaming. Goddamn. You're gonna wake him. Also, you're gonna hear some little rattling. I'm currently organizing my little Lego people. Don't you judge me. I have a lot of Halo action block figures. As a matter of fact, the Halo Mega Bloks figures that I have, the reason why I started Machinimas, the Machinimas are based on this whole little storyline that I have with several Mega Bloks characters from like when I started collecting them. Like I have big ass collection of them. Well, someone like a tweet. Okay, for people who might need money, hit the field, yada yada yada. Hey, no one's commented on the whole, you know, merchandising thingy. I would buy merch if I could, but I'm broke as fuck. Daddy Cole. Daddy 4.0. Daddy 4.0 is what I officially want to be recognized as. Daddy 4.0. That's also going to be Cole 4.0 merchandising right there. Daddy 4.0. Nobody steal these ideas, as I'm gonna, you know, we'll copyright claim them, okay? Even though that I'm technically not doing anything with it at the moment, I can still copyright claim it, right? I think, maybe, no, okay, alright, okay. Also, Guardian! I don't know why I did that, but, you know. I got really excited because I don't normally like Destiny, but Destiny Mega Bloks, you know, I was very reluctant to get them at first, but then at the same time it's like, ooh, They're pretty. Actually pretty cool. I wish some of them came with capes though, because I like capes. I'd say wait a bit, then make merch. Yeah, we'll see. You know, you say wait a bit, but at the same time, there's this person that I know who's just about got the same amount of fan base as I do, who's already making merch and people are already buying it. So I'm like, what if I just make like 10 shirts? You know, I do 10 shirts and then I do a giveaway in a live stream, or maybe, you know, sell them during a live stream. Would that be cool? Or like, I have 10 shirts and when those are gone, you know, stop. I don't know. I don't know. I have to sit there and ship them out and all that junk. Or maybe like, I'm not quite sure. I don't even know. I'd have to think about it. I actually want to go. I want to go deeper into this whole merch thing because that's something that I do want to do. Someone please ask me more questions. Daddy 4.0. Hey, it's your boy. Oh god. Oh god. You ever played Final Fantasy VII or any Final Fantasy? I don't remember if I've played Final Fantasy VII, but I did play Final Fantasy's Tactics Advanced. I did also play, I think, Final Fantasy... I think maybe 4. I don't know. There are so many different Final Fantasy titles, it's hard to keep up with. Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. That'll always be my favorite. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but that was my favorite style of game. I loved it. Beatrice. I'm not gonna get back to playing Destiny. I sold Destiny again a while ago, and I'm tired of wasting money on it. I paid like $2 forever ago, and I'm not going to go get it back. Do you have any tattoos? Are you considering tattoos? I actually do have a tattoo now that you ask about it. I am considering a new tattoo here shortly. I have this tattoo. My Assassin's Creed logo tattoo. And yes, I know Destiny 2 is coming out and I might get that. I might. But the next tattoo that I'm considering is getting the Arrow logo and having, you know, it transcribed in a way to fit something for Oliver, because, you know, Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, you know, that kind of shit. I was thinking about something like that, or maybe, you know, getting the Xbox logo. Since the Xbox One X is coming out here shortly, I am gonna be, you know, getting something like that. And they do have this really cool mini processor chip pen. You know, I was thinking about maybe getting that as a tattoo. There are so many different ideas for tattoos. It's like, there's so many that I want, and I only have so much skin. There's only so much of me. It'd just be black and green and all this other stuff. What do I use to get my webcam to show on screen? And what I use is OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. It is completely free, and it updates, you know, quite regularly, about once every 2 months, maybe once a month. It's actually pretty cool. I use OBS to do all of my, you know, recordings and get my webcam. Now, to get my gameplay from my Xbox, of course, I use my HDR, my HD PVR Pro from Hopig. You know, they have pretty cool stuff. And, hell yeah, Assassin's Creed. Thanks, baby. Really? Alright, I have to go do something on this side really quick. Because I have to fix something. Uh-oh. Someone's wakey. Actually, I have to change something here really quick. Let's do that. Let's do eyes. More. Of course, they're going to be like a deep brown. Hair. Oh, da 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 dee da da doo. Oh, of course, I'm gonna need to give him a crown. Is there a crown on here? Is there? I'm not seeing a crown in any way, shape, or form. That ain't good. And if I ever get married, I want to be invited. Well, I'm already engaged, so that will be a thing. That will be a thing. You know, we're just working on it currently. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where is something that would even remotely resemble a crown? I guess we could do like that. Make him, you know, seem kingly, I guess. And I don't even know who all I'm inviting. I know she wants to keep it small. You know. Oh boy. I guess that works. No. PNG, save images. King. Yes, I want to replace it. Wait. What does a king look like again? He's got silver hair, so I actually have to change his hair. That was quite nasty. It's over here. It's not the best. That doesn't really work that well either. That is a really weird green silver color. Like, you guys can't see it, but here I am just editing a whole bunch of shit on the flip to the side. Oh god, that is also quite terrible. Any silver hair here? Yeah, that is also bad. I guess. Here when you really want to fight. I don't remember a fight. King. Yes, I know. Replace it already. Yada yada. Alright, now let's go to expressions. Oh god, bloody. Alright, now I need to get his eyes changed. I need to get his eyes to something more angry, like a deep brown. Brown angry. That's not a brown. Is that a brown? No. Okay, so obviously those are not what I'm gonna need. I need angry. Oh, yeah. I remember that a little bit now. Ew, those eyes are terrible. Okay, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but... I'm trying to, fix the eyes to where, you know, they look angry. Okay. I vaguely remember that a little bit. Okay. So now let's fix his eyes. Okay. Let's fix the mouth a little bit. You guys will be able to see what I'm doing here in a second. I'm, now let's go ahead and fix his mouth. The other one. Oh, well, someone's snoring. Excuse me. Alright, let's go to the eyes again. And there we go. I think I fixed it all. I think. Possibly. Okay. Edit. Set. King. Okay. Okay. Apply. Change face set. Oh boy. Change face set. Oh boy. There we go. Da, 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 da. There. Da, da, da. I'm gonna make sure that I forgot to share the stream, so I actually got to do that really quick. I forgot to share the stream. God, my head is killing me, but that's because, you know, lack of caffeine. Alright, let's go ahead and paste. Live stream. Activities. Live streaming. Really excited. There we go. And then everyone will get the post about that. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and now tweet it, because, you know, no one's going to really see the tweet. Also, another thing, I don't know how many of you have actually noticed or, you know, even know who Scarce is, but John Scarce has apparently stopped making YouTube videos. He had, I think, nearly 3 million subscribers, and he just vanished, which is something that is concerning. Alright, I tweeted about it. Alright, anywhere else I should probably put it? I don't think so. I think it's okay. Live chat. Is everybody still watching? Is everyone still watching? Is anyone even watching still? Oh yeah, that is a ways behind. Okay, no. That's the issue. That's the issue. My end was behind. My end was behind. I guess I was looking at it wrong. My line was behind. Is anyone even still here? The chat's empty. The chat is dead. No. Back to making this game, and I'll hit apply, and then I'll show text. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, has anyone actually played the demo yet? Anyone? Is there anyone even in the chat to play the demo? You know? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. You know. If someone would actually play it and tell me that they played it and tell me that they thought like it was good. That'd be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. Anyway, moving on. Answer, change face it. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I know this is gonna be one really long ass frickin' cutscene, but I gotta make it like that. I gotta stretch. Hey. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's actually, you know, move the soldier down here. Let's move her here. Move him more there. Do you ever... I'm back. What? Do you ever... I'm back? And what state do I live in? Ohio. I'm originally from South Carolina, though. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and test out this scene. Are you the man? Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I gotta fix that. Okay. There we go. But I do have to edit this. Edit. I don't have to put that in there. Okay. Edit. Don't have to put that in there. Okay, not that. Edit. Don't have to put that in there. Okay. Edit. Trace. Okay, so that explains it just a little bit then. That the do you ever was part of something else. Okay, that confused me just a little bit. Edit. I forgot I gotta put this there. Go over there and do that. Okay. That explains it just a little bit. Okay. Edit. Backspace. Okay. Edit. Backspace. Okay. Edit. Backspace. Okay. Edit. Backspace. Okay. Apply. Alright, insert, and then I want to hide screen. Fade out. Okay. Apply. Okay. Just a little bit more. What could I say? Yeah. Alright, so need to change up, I think, a little bit more. I think I have to edit a room. Alright, so I think I will make this her room. No. Of course, the jewel room is blocked off. So bed 3. Don't go in. Castle. I need to go back to the mage room in order to figure out how I did that. Alright, so hide screen, fade out. Transfer player. Okay. So I'm going to have to transfer player. Castle. Edit event. Transfer player. Bed 3. Where do we want them to be? We want them to be right here. Edit. Okay. Apply. Yes. Edit event. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and bedroom 3, and we'll create an event. Da 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 da. Sister. Okay. Vertical, horizontal. Okay. Auto run. Okay, so let's set a move route. Move left, left. Right, right. Right, right. Left, 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 left. Okay, apply. So, right, 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 right. Left, 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 left. Okay, so she will do that. Or so we hope, anyway. Stretch. And we're gonna insert that way. You know, show screen, fade in. Okay, apply. Okay. You know, I never thought I'd get this into making a frickin' cutscene for this. This is absolutely redonkulous. Edit. Repeat action. Okay. Apply. Actually, let's do it with don't repeat action. Let's go 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Okay, she's gonna be facing this way. So if she turns right, she'll be facing up. We don't want her facing up. We want her facing back down, so she needs to turn left. But we want our movement speed at like a 6. Okay. 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 Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, wrote, do you ever with the intent to add more? Something came back. I'm trying to work on this a little bit, but at the same time, I want to hear more from you guys. You know, do you guys like what you see so far about it? You know, let's go ahead and do a play test real quick. And you guys don't see the intro and all that because I have it turned off because it's like really loud and super crazy. So that's also why it's not full screen. Okay, well, why doesn't she move? Why doesn't she move? That's gonna upset me just a little bit. Edit this. Okay, so it's got to be this event, not player. Okay. Okay. That's what it was. That's what it was. It looks like a game. Yes, I know it looks like a game. But, like, do you guys like the way the layout is, etc., etc.? Come on, give me some feedback. Jesus. Jesus, people. Jesus. Okay, now go back over here. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Gonna have to edit that because the mage is, like, on the weird side. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was actually quite terrible. That was bad. That was bad. That was quite bad. Yeah, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, that is definitely a no-no. Alright, I need to get the rest of this because my throat's hurting me. Alright. So, I think that's all I'm going to do for this live stream. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it after I save this. Alright, make sure that if you guys do have any questions or anything that, you know, you want to have answered, or, you know, just random questions, I might actually, you know, take all the comments from this video that, you know, go under this stream, and I might actually do them all as a video, you know, kind of like a reading your comments thing. I would actually really like to do that, even though I don't have that many subscribers. I'd actually really like to do a reading your comments video. So, if anybody who sees this and does that, you know, I would really, 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 you know, like to do that. And, of course, you know, I might even do it with, I might even do it as a Minecraft animation, because I still have Minimator. I still have that. That would actually be really cool. Minecraft animated reading your comments video. Let's get to that. So how about everybody who sees this, you know, or actually I'll make a whole separate video on it. You know, leave 2 to 3 comments each. That's it, and I'll animate it. Of course, it'll take frickin' forever. But that would be pretty cool. Now, of course, don't leave it in the live chat, because the live chat won't do anything. You know, I'll make a little video here shortly, and I'll send it out to that. That's what I'll do. Excuse me, I burped. And you know, then I'll animate it over time. It'll, you know, as I said, take time. But I think that would be really cool, and that is actually something that I want to do. I just, you know, don't have the time for it. Excuse me. Jesus. This is why I don't drink soda on camera. But anyway, thank you guys and gals so much for tuning in. Thanks for stopping and all that junk. Thanks for laughing with me. Thanks for talking with me. It's been great to have you guys here. I know I'm not the most talkative sometimes, and then sometimes I like to talk way too much. But it's great to have you guys here. It's great to have a live stream that, you know, people can actually sit here and talk with me. It's actually quite fun. Thank you guys. Remember that there's always a reason to smile no matter what darkness that you're going through, and that I will always be here for you in case you need me. You know, whether you need to message me through the comments or, you know, message me on Xbox, something. I'll always be here for you guys. Remember to stay smiling, stay awesome. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Deuces.